This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so today I'm going to teach you a new tool, which is uh, basically a observability tool. So the question is what tool? So the tool is Datadog. Okay, I think in this monitoring scape, the list of tool which I have seen so far, Datadog is the most popular one, I guess. So yeah, Datadog. What is this Datadog? So Datadog is observability platform. Okay, I forgot the spelling of observability. Observability, yeah. So observability platform. Now the question is, what is the observability? So this is something like I will discuss in couple of minutes. But this is a platform using that in a simple way. If I say you can monitor the infrastructure, but not only monitoring, there are more meaning of it, but I will explain in some time. Now this is a SaaS model. So now if you say I want to set up a Datadog server in my on premises or my host, means your laptop or whatever it is, not possible because they offer only SaaS model. Okay, so that is the something which you need to understand. Now why do we need it? Why do we need it? Simple. um, there is a one keyword which you know very well, which is called monitoring. After deploying uh, you know uh, the applications, what you do, uh, you monitor this. But I was talking about the observability, so how it is interrelated, let's discuss about it. So as part of observability, we have many things, please understand, and this is a very important concept you need to understand, because nowadays we are talking only about observability, not monitoring. So as part of observability, we want to monitor everything. Earlier, when we were setting up the monitoring, you want to monitor your CPU, RAM, infrastructure, basically most of the time. But under the observability, we want to monitor everything. Now the question is, everything means what? So everything, I want to monitor infrastructure, I want to monitor the logs, I want to monitor the um, security. Okay, everything security. I want to monitor the performance. Okay, I want to monitor the uptime. I want to monitor the real user experience. RUE, RAM. Okay, so everything you want to monitor, and for everything you want to monitor, you want to store all this data at somewhere, and then you want to see the alerts and logs. Okay, this is called everything. Earlier we were doing only this, and sometime this one, right? So the question is, let's say you want to do the monitoring of infrastructure. So what kind of data uh, you want to gather it, right? So when you want to set up observability and infrastructure monitoring, then you have to gather the matrices. Okay, that's very important. Matrices you need to gather. Now logs, I don't think so I have to tell you what exactly. For trace, you need to detect the security vulnerabilities and all stuff like that. Okay, and then for performance, I'm making a spelling mistake today, I don't know why. Performance, yeah. So this is basically, we call it APM. In short, I'm just putting up APM. So for APM, you want to collect traces of applications. Okay, how this internal code has been performing well or not, that you have to gather it. And uptime means you have to do the endpoint monitoring through some uptime tool, and then this is typically call it synthetic monitoring. And real user experience monitoring, if you want to do, typically that is called RAM, real user monitoring. That means whatever the user you have on your website now, you are monitoring them. Basically you want to know from which country they are browsing, uh, which browser they are using, how much time they are spending, which pages they are doing, all this thing you want to monitor. So basically, simple solution. Nowadays, everyone will ask you to set up observability. As part of it, you have to set up end-to-end monitoring. And throughout this end-to-end monitoring, you need to gather all these data points, which includes matrices, logs, vulnerabilities, APM, I mean traces, synthetic, and RAM. So now if someone will ask you, hey, what is observability? So probably you can explain it well. What do you think, all of you?
Yeah, Rajesh.
Okay, so now the question is, okay, so um, do we have any tools which can do everything? Yes, so there are so many tools in the market right now, but Datadog is a leading one. And that is what I said. Datadog is a observability platform. Using that, you can monitor everything. You can gather all the metrics, all the data type at store at the Datadog. And at a Datadog, once you store it, then at the Datadog you can create alerts and dashboard. This is something which we do that. So this is the overall Datadog capabilities. Okay. So now this is a SaaS based tool, and I think any tool which is SaaS based, if you want to learn, you have to start doing it rather than getting into the documentations and stuff like that. So for that matter, I will go to our Datadog website. Just type Datadog. Here it is, and it will take you to the this page, and then you can get started free. 14 days trial account. You have everything free, so that way you can get started. So I'm using the one email address today, this one. Okay, so where the data will be stored, so most of the time I'll go for US 1 East. This is the default data center for Datadog. And business email, full name Rajesh, DevOps School, and password, and then phone is not important, I guess, and then sign up. Okay, done. Now there's a confirmation required. So 8-digit verification code, right? Now somewhere I have to go and get it. So just give me 2 seconds.
So Rajesh, this company is usually the enterprise version, right, for this observability.
Yeah, it's a paid one actually.
Okay.
It's a paid one. But for learning, 30 14 days trial is okay for you. 451 45359. Done. Okay. So now your the registration was done. That's easy. No need to brag about it through slides. And then you have to set up an agent. Now the question is, what is agent? And that is the most important part of it. So for that, we need to discuss about little bit architecture. Okay. So let's keep this architecture very simple. Uh, in every architecture, you will be there as a SRE engineer or DevOps engineer. Okay. And then you will be accessing the Datadog website. Okay. And at the Datadog website, you have all the data stored at here. And then using the, when I say data, that means this data, remember that, okay? And this data, using that, you can create an alert and dashboard. This is your regular work, alerts, dashboard, and all kind of things. But you have to collect the data first, right? From, you have to have this in a database. So you are running the whole lot of infrastructure. So you are running AWS, you are running the machine, VMs, right? You are running the container also. Different types of data you are running. So how do you collect it? How do you collect the data? So remember, if you want to collect the data from this server, okay, then you have to start the agent here. Okay, you have to install the agent here. Now, if you want to collect the data from the AWS, then AWS exposes all the data to the CloudWatch, right? It's a API service. So you have to set up keys. So directly this API directly you can make a public cloud call, right? Directly make a cloud call and then get it. It's a page again. Now this is the container. So container is run by what? Kubelet, right? In the each worker. If you practice the Kubernetes, you know
Correct,
that.
correct, yeah.
Yeah. So and kubelet is running in one machine, correct? So this machine you have to install the agent here in this machine. Okay. So there's so many method using that you have a data collection. That's not a problem. But you know what? Datadog has given you one agent for it, and they'll say, hey, which one you want to monitor? You want infrastructure data? So there is one agent for it. Do you want trace data? There is one agent for it. Do you want a log? Same agent can be used. So yeah, so many things are there. And Datadog is a kind of portal which is very user friendly. So right now my objective is not to complicate everything, because in the world we have thousands of tools actually, and they support almost 700-800 tools actually. That is huge. So I want to monitor the basic one. For example, let's say Windows. So this is agent setup. This you can pick anything. It's not required. It's for the whom. It's a Datadog, and then give them some estimation and next. They are gathering about information about you. And here is the agent. Look at this. A Linux agent, Windows agent, Mac, and blah 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 agents. So they have agent for everything. Whatever you want to monitor it. Okay. So what to do? So I need a one Linux machine. Now let me uh, log in and see where I can get it.
We can download this trial version also, Datadog. Like
No, it's a hundred
we can.
100% SaaS based software. You cannot do that.
Okay, okay, okay. So we cannot be. We are. Will not be able to practice anything on Datadog, right?
No, you can practice 14 days trial. You get it, no?
Okay.
14 days trial. You get it. I think someone will force me to get up from the seat. Just give me 2 seconds. Where is my mobile? Okay, so just give me 2 seconds. Okay, Bluetooth is off actually. I enable now. It's too much. Okay, so let me create one box quickly, or let me see if I have a box already. Okay, so let me create one. So this is Ubuntu, one machine which I want to monitor, Ubuntu here, and small is okay. Okay, for the demo, and 8 GB is okay. That is more than sufficient. Okay, so now what we are doing, we are installing the agent where in this VM. Why? Because we want infrastructure, data, matrices and all, like CPU, RAM, network, disk, all this thing. Okay, so this is the machine. Where is that? Here, I'm going to log in. Okay, so okay, and continue. Color, appearance, click OK, apply. Okay, so username is Ubuntu. Spelling mistake, I made it. Today I'm making a lot of spelling mistake, don't know why. Ubuntu. What? Okay, key I have not. Ubuntu. Done. Okay, so I'll just make this view better so you can see well. Clear, bold, and done. Okay, so now you have a machines. Now what we do in this case? So everything is self-service. Okay, don't need to worry about it. So click here Linux, because mine is Linux. Now if you see this, there's a green color. They will embed the API keys for agent, and this you can use one key for every agent, or separate also you can create it. And this is the web code they have given it to you. This code will install the agent in your machine, and a couple of seconds, just wait for it. So now what will happen? Agent automatically start picking all the infra information, start sending to Datadog, and then this is you. You can explore the data, and after that, if you want to create alerts or dashboard, you can do that. I'll teach you. And almost done. You see now, these are the learnings you have. These are the command to start, stop, all this thing. Look at this file. Spend some time here. This is a configuration file for agent. Very important file. Okay. Now, these all things I showed you, though you'll have in a demo also. But let's say you want some step-by-step tutorial for all this thing also. So what do we do? So just type Datadog, and then type at the end of it DevOps School. All the tutorials you will have it at this place. Blogs. Okay, so let me, if I click on the Datadog here. Okay, so here these all tutorials, different specifications, you have it for it. So yeah, if you want this way, you can try this one as well. Okay, so good to go. Now I have installed the agent. Now the question is, agent is sending a data or not? So click on finish, and here let me see the matrix data is coming or not. So these are the top menu you see. Just spend some time. Well defined. Same way you see matrix, logs, and all this thing. So let me show you.
Rajesh, you have already taught us like how to register to this, like how we can register and use this directories. You have already
Yeah,
told that, yeah.
yeah. It's
Okay,
not to do anything great about it. Just register, just like a user, just like you
okay,
register with any website. You just follow
okay,
this one. Okay,
okay.
here, get started free. I did
Mhm.
this sometime maybe 30 minutes before or something. Okay,
Okay,
so after this you get this account. Now if you spend some time, you will understand whatever I explained about observability, everything you have here. Look at this. So first thing, I want matrices. Where is that? Here it is. I want logs collected by me. I want all the errors collected by me. Agent means collected by me means your agent. Okay. Now whole infrastructure monitoring, here you have cloud, APM. This is RAM. They call it a digital experience. Okay. RAM and synthetic, they have combined it together. Okay. This is a CI CD and all. You don't need to spend time now. Where is the reports and dashboard? Sorry, where is the alerts and dashboard? So alerts means they call it monitoring. Dashboard means dashboard. Simple. It's very simple and well defined. So can we go there? Check my matrices. Is it there or not? This is the visualizations, okay, for the matrices and so on. So right now it says 0, but it is a visualization actually. They have a little bit UI change or something. Okay, so let me explore it. Okay, this is the UI part of it. They'll try to explain how it works and whatever I explained to you, right? Remember, agent, cloud, API, logs, API, same way. So explore. So I should have a multiple matrices from one host right now. So you see matrices. These are the matrices stored at Datadog infrastructure matrices. From where? This is the node. Right now I have only one node, right? And you can explore it whatever you want. Timeline here, 15 minutes. See, this is CPU. This is idle CPU. This is the disk. All this thing. I mean, this is your regular work now. free disk, and stuff like that. Now you'll say, Rajesh, I want to see all the hosts which I'm monitoring. Click on the infrastructure. Here you have all the host. Right now only one, so one. This is the host. All this information at a high level. Go inside this and you see all the matrices for this host in a graph mode. You have it here. Okay. Are you monitoring the containers in those hosts? No, this is not. This is not enabled actually. Are you monitoring process in this host? No, it is not enabled. Monitoring will be there. Monitoring will be there. Cloud monitoring. Okay, cloud monitoring is not enabled. That means what it's saying, AWS is, this machine is hosted at the AWS, right? And that we have not monitored, so they are not able to get that. So you have to configure it. Logs monitoring, I think I have not enabled it. I'll do that. Trace, not enabled it, and so on. So these all you see, complete information you have it. So what do we do in this case? So enable other monitoring now. So for that matter, you need to do some configurations. Let's say Docker. So what do you do? Docker need to be installed. Correct? I'm audible, right?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Sorry, I think my Ubuntu. So let me do all this thing. So now if I tell you Docker, you know Docker. If I tell you Kubernetes, you know Kubernetes. Other tools also, you know that. So same way you have to use it now. So what do we do? So this machine is a bare machine, nothing is there. So unfortunately I have to install it. So Docker, Ubuntu, install DevOps School. Quickly I'll do that. Don't worry. So okay. So I'm installing the Docker. And then
So here again, we have to install that agent, right, in the Docker itself.
what you said?
I mean, in the Docker also, we have to install that agent, right, to get the matrices.
Oh no, I installed the agent already. No, that was the first step I
That's
did.
on the
Where
VM. I mean, okay.
I did. You probably missed it or what?
No, no, you did it on the EC2 instances. I thought like
Same.
we also have to install on like Docker level as well.
No, the Docker agent is already there. Is
Okay.
also there. Sorry, but that is a different process. That is nothing but one image container actually. That is different. Okay. Okay. So I installed the Docker. Why I installed Docker? Because I want to monitor. I want to show you this one. I want to monitor the container here, this place. Okay. So this one I'm doing it. So I install the Docker. Now what you have to do? So there is one integration part which I'm not able to locate. I is downside here, and I have to enable the Docker monitoring. So click on this. So whichever the data you want to collect, you have to enable it. By the way, don't have to enable again and again. It's a one-time activity in entire Docker. Okay. So entire using the Datadog, not Docker. So you have to enable it. Install this. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, now they'll give you the tutorials also what need to be done. Anyways, I'm doing it, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so they'll give you a tutorial. So I install the Docker. I added the DD agent user sudo to the group, and after that I have to make these changes. Now remember that your real work is to modify the agent configuration and restart the agent. That's your real work. Okay, so where is agent configuration? It's under the etc in Datadog, and this is the most important file for the configuration. And any config tool you want to enable, here you have conf.d. So go to the conf.d. Here almost all the tools are there. You have to go for the one which you want, Docker, and here this file is given. You don't have to do anything. This file has been given, but it's commented, so you have to uncomment to make it accessible. So usually what I do, cp this one too. Now this file is active. Oh, I should be root or sudo. Okay, done. So I uncommented. So now agent can read this file. This file you should have some configuration which is given here. So I will add this line under the instances. Okay, so before that, you know what I'll do? I'll become a root because I get irritated from prompting for the things. Okay, so now you see YAML. Okay, one taken to remove this one. Done. So this line you will get it from the documentation. By the way, I have also tutorial. If you search for like this, say Datadog Docker DevOps School, okay, you will get it, this tutorial. Okay, so you will have it everywhere, many places you have it, that's not a problem, but ultimately gathering is important. So I did this and save this, and then every time you modify the configuration file, you have to restart the agent. Okay, so how do we restart? Again, you have a systemctl command to restart, and let me restart. Done. So this is how you enable the Docker monitoring also container. Now let me create some fake containers to display Ubuntu one container. Okay, second container. So now everything should be okay. Now after some few seconds, close this. After a few seconds, you will see that containers under the containers map. Here, two containers I created. Okay, two containers. One container has come already. You can see the name of it, Docker PS. See, name of it, Zen and Loving. So it's gone. It was there, no? And now, see, Zen is there. Loving should come in a few seconds, and so on. Now, if you go to the host machine, go to the infrastructure host machine, which you are monitoring. And now, I want this only host, not a flow map here. And this is the machine I'm monitoring. Click on it, and you see two container has come. Now you can see the performance, CPU, RAM, blah blah blah. So this is how you got the metrics initially by agent. Then I configure agent to monitor extra thing like monitors, I mean containers. The process, this also need to be configured. So what to do? I know that, so I'm just doing this modifications. Now for this you have to modify the configuration file. So where is the configuration file, YAML file, and you have to enable the process config. Now this file is very large and lots of entries are there. Okay, so I need that specific entries for it. So what do you do? So either you look for the documentation which is here, or go for my tutorial. So Datadog process monitoring DevOps school. So my tutorial, just save your time. And I need this flag actually, process collections. Okay, so I'm going to enable search for it because this file is pretty long. And here, okay, I got it. It was somewhere here, it is. Okay, so now sorry, you have to enable this. Okay, so this one, and after that, so many options that they have added. This one, this one, true, true. And container collections, I did that already in a different way, so that's okay. So these
I
three
mean,
entries, yeah.
the process config also you have to enable equal to true, right? The above one.
I think this one is having subsection, and that is this one. You can enable. There's no harm in it, by the way.
Okay.
But I need this. Now it's confusing, right? How, which one to do, which one not to do. That is where I will share with you these notes. You can search yourself, and I shared the screenshot also somewhere here. This is in Windows, Linux, and this is a Windows. Okay, so like that. Okay, so hopefully it's done. Now you have to
Uh,
restart.
one thing, Rajesh. For so you are now showing us for the Docker, right? How we can monitor the Docker systems, right?
I did that.
Similarly,
I am
Similar.
process.
Okay.
This Docker
Similarly,
was
like
here.
we. You can continue.
Process I'm showing you.
Okay, processes. Yeah. Similarly, like we are using App Dynamics now, and we are trying to do a POC on Datadog also. So the thing is, like, we wanted to see what all capabilities of Datadog, Datadog gives us in comparison to App Dynamics and all. So you have something called like a comparison sheet or something which we can like refer to, and other thing like for each and every type of monitoring, for an example Linux, Windows, and other things also. Is that document handy, like how we can monitor, because we in our organization are planning to do a POC on it. So if you
So,
have that information, that will be helpful to us. Yeah.
huh. So App Dynamics documentation and Datadog, all you have at DevOps School. The only thing you have to search for it because there are more than
Okay.
300 of them. But
Okay.
I'll tell you that App Dynamics was APM tool earlier. Okay,
Okay.
Datadog is a infra tool. Okay,
Oh,
but
it is an
they,
infra tool. Okay.
no, it
It
was.
was. Okay.
Huh.
Okay.
Then they
Mhm.
migrated to observability. The
Oh,
App Dynamics
okay.
do not have so much of growth, so they are
Okay.
trying to become observability, but with less feature. Okay. For example,
Oh.
if you know App Dynamics, their log
Mhm.
monitoring is headache, not having the better functionality and all
Mm.
this that, right? But log
Oh,
monitoring
okay.
in Datadog, you have it. I'll show you just few seconds. It's superb
Mhm.
actually. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay. Mhm.
comparison, I would say, see, I'll tell you this way. We, I don't believe in the comparison because every tool has some pros and cons, and it's
Mhm.
all about the pricing. And then
Mhm.
how much your engineers are comfortable. Let's say if you go
Mhm.
for data, implementation time probably it will take 1 year to end, right?
Oh,
Plus
okay.
cost. But let's say if you
Okay.
have only app dynamics, you have
Mhm.
already app dynamics, your engineers are guru in app dynamics, then there's
Yes. Yes.
saving money over there and cheaper also app dynamics.
Okay.
So
Abdynamics is cheaper than Datadog, is it? Okay.
yeah, and app
Hmm.
dynamics logs capability lacking. So what you can do, you can
Oh.
introduce new tools like grafana locky or elk or something else. It's up to you.
Okay.
It's your
Okay.
organization.
But Datadog has this functionality inbuilt, is it?
Yeah, everything you have.
Okay. 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 Mhm.
Okay, so now you see that I enable the process within a few seconds. You will see rest of the process also, and so on. Now I want to show you logs. Right now I have not enabled. How do we do that? So that is also very simple. Let me do that. Some changes are required. So which log you want to monitor right now? So this is the bare machine, nothing is there, but I can monitor var log, which is a system log, correct? This has some logs. So can I monitor? Yes. So I need some instruction, copy command, copy pasting. So Datadog log monitoring DevOps school. Okay. So this is different. Oh my, this is different. Google is not detected that one. No problem. So Datadog log. Okay. So here I am setting up the logs. So this one. Okay, so here I have to first enable the logs, which in the same file. So let me modify that file. And that file is this one, vi, and that entry I do this. I cannot copy. That's the problem. I'm very lazy, so I have to type it now. Logs underscore enabled. Yeah, it has come out. Okay, so what I did, logs underscore enable. Yeah, this part you have to enable it. Okay, so I'm doing right now. Done. Now these are the other configuration also, but it's for the different settings. That is the one. Here you have a screenshot also, right? So done. I did this. But the question is, I enable the log enabled. See, everything Datadog keep it by default. Uh, everything they keep it disabled. Why? Because they believe you should not enable until you want it. Okay, and that way we don't end up using the CPU, RAM, and all this thing. But App Dynamics is doing a different one. They enable by default, and they started collecting everything based on the process running, right? And Dynatrace is also doing the same thing. So there's a conceptual differences also. Okay, so I have enabled it, but I have to make one more changes where that logs is located somewhere, right? So I have to enable it. So var log, I have to do that. So for that, what I need to do, these all images are there. I need to one text, this one. So I need to go to the confd and uh, create one directory. This is the kind of custom file I'm doing, but let me check if do I really need a custom file or not, because I can go anywhere. So do we have a Linux? Any files you can modify? Linux star. Mm, do you see? Here it is. No, it's different. Okay, so we don't have anything. So let me create a new one, that way you learn the custom processing also. So make dir linux dot d. Okay, I created. I go inside this linux dot d. I'm creating my own. Okay, and after that I am adding some file conf.yaml, and then in this I am enabling the logs. So here what to do, I'll need to modify this. I don't want to monitor only one logs, I want to monitor everything like this. What is the source? Linux service Linux. This entry You have to make it like this. And if you have a more to do that, like this, you can keep adding. See, YAML, you have to get comfortable with YAML a little bit. And done. Save it. Done. And then, so this is a custom integration just now I have on the fly created. And then you have to restart the agent. So now I've started logging, creating the logs also. So can we check that? So here, where is logs? Here it is, Explorer. Still has not come. Automatically this window will change. It's a first time Windows, right? And automatically it will change. Now it has come. And now close this guy and see. Just wait for a few seconds. And automatically it will start populating the logs. Okay, so I have enabled it, and then agent will collect the logs. Right now it has come nothing. Okay, so just wait for it. Okay, by now it should be coming, but not there. So what to do? You can also see the live tail, live logging. Nothing is coming. So let me troubleshoot a few commands to run in order to check that. So is there any error or something like that? Okay, I understood the error now. But anyways, let's troubleshoot. So when you run this command status, you will get to know what is the problem for the agent. So now if you see that everything you have it here, I'm looking for the logs. Okay, and if you see that I'm not able to locate anything. Logs, it's pretty huge one. Slowly I'm scrolling. Here it is. So see here, and this is the log agent, and it is working fine, no problem so far, but collection has not happened. This directory is correct. Let me check. Is it logs or locks? I don't know. I forgot that. Nowadays I'm forgetting a lot. ls, I think it should be logs, I guess. No, log is correct, source is correct. So why it's saying,
It's logs, I think basically.
oh no, the directory is correct, it's a log, and is a directory. I think I'm missing something in that. This is the file. Okay, I know that what I'm missing. So I this is considering as like a file, so I need to make it a directory, and for that let me just correct this. It should be something like a star or something. Just a second. Okay, I have no time, let me correct this. It should be some star, regular expression or something. It's not able to read this. Yeah, I told you, right? This is the mistake I was doing. Okay, so let me modify. And Linux. Oh, no. All things. And then done. Save it, restart the agent. It should be okay now, I guess. Let me validate. Same command you can run to validate, and now now it's okay, because now they say input is detected. So now it will take some time and then get you that all the logs. Let me refresh. This still has not come, but it will come. I saw that logs, I mean status. That is perfectly fine so far. Okay, one more issues might come, which has not come now, and that is like a reading the logs capability. So what you can do, uh, this is just a safer side. I have experience in few machines. Chmod -r 755 var log. So this way that reading capabilities will be there, and this way you can fix that permission issues. Basically logs has a different permission issues and all kind of things. Okay, so now you should see that logs within a few seconds. Okay, let me see in the infrastructure, and still has not come. You see your status one more time and grab this time log. Yeah, it's working fine. They have detected, so should be, let me check one more time. uh, Perfectly fine, there's no error as such. Okay, so should be there in few seconds. It's taking some time, maybe new account or something. It came. So now see, started come. So this way also, see here you can infrastructure, container, process, logs, and many things you can monitor it altogether. Are you
So for
understanding?
logging, yeah, for logging, we have to manually create the folder like linux.d and then have to do that.
Basically you can let's say here what I did little bit of custom. uh,
Mm.
that folder was not there, I saw that, so I did created custom. But actually that line whatever I did, no, you can go inside any directory and do that, no, it's possible.
Oh,
It
okay.
will,
Got it.
yeah, but this way organization will not be there, so that's the reason I created linux.d. So you, the moment you see, oh, this is containing the linux related information, got it. You can have
Mm.
everything in one file also, but that will become I mean, so huge, right?
Yeah.
So
Also, it will be confusing little. Okay.
yeah, modular modular approach. Okay, so after collecting and all, you have to create alerts, which is here. How do we create alerts? It's not very difficult. Let me create it rather than talking. New monitoring. Different types of alerts you can create it. So for time being, I have a matrix. So based on the metric I do, but these are the algorithms in the observability domain: forecasting, composite, and some more outlier. And these are the algorithms actually. So metric is the straightforward. What do you want to monitor? So I want to monitor free disk disk here, latency, and or maybe you can select others also. Okay, so this is up to you. Okay, and then threshold, you can select average 5 minutes and blah blah blah. Here this is the threshold, you can set whatever you want, or one, I mean it's up to you. And I set the very lower so I should get the alert. Okay, this is the email which you get it as part of the alerts. You can modify whatever you want, and few more settings, and then create it. Done. So this is the way you can keep creating alerts yourself. You can do through, there's only one alert has created, and there's no data because it will take some time to get adjusted. And the moment alerts are there, here you will get a triggered one, the one which you have created, I mean which got met with the conditions. Okay, so this way you can create as many alerts you wanted. Metrics, one more. I'll go for CPU. Okay, threshold you are setting up 5 minutes is the minimum. I'm having little patience issues. Threshold, this one CPU is too much. I'll set up one. I want the alert actually. That's worst practice. Same mail, some more notifications, customizations, and all that. So I set up a two alerts based on the two different one, desk and
And we can
CPU.
add some email address where this alert will go, right? After
Yeah,
clicking.
yeah. So let me show you. That option is at the end of it. So
Oh, okay.
let me show. So if you go to this one here, this is the place. Just a second. Where is this? Team. Do you see the team? Just a second. This is the email, and where is this? The remote. Hi, here it is. So here right now default is everyone edit access. See here, this one. So you can set Rajesh or some other teams. You have to create a teams multiple, and accordingly you can set. Little bit of UI has changed. They keep doing it actually, but that's okay. So this is the monitoring. Now I see both alert has hit triggered. Now you have to work on it. Okay, three alerts. I don't know how I got set. Three. So like this. So what to do now? Next one is dashboard. I have to create a dashboard. Now the beauty of the Datadog, they give you a hell lot of dashboard free of cost. See, these are all the dashboard I have not created. They given it to you free of cost. The more different tools you monitor, they'll create a more dashboard for you free. But actually, I want to create my own dashboard. So for that, what to do? I'll show you one simple techniques. Very easy. This is Rajesh dashboard. New. Now this is empty, right? Remember, Rajesh is the dashboard name. I'll go wherever I want and collect the graph. So let's go for the infrastructure. This one. Now let's say matrices. Let's say you want this one, right? Oh, they removed or what? Strange. They removed it actually. Earlier there was having something here. No problem. Let me see containers. Full view they removed it. Should not be. It's here actually. Okay, so you can steal lots of things which you like it. For example, this you want, right? Or let's say this we want. So go to dot dot dot, and or you can copy here. Okay, copy this one and go to the I copied. Okay, and then go to the dashboard. It's easy. And Rajesh, see, control V I did. Done. Now you want to create your own customized one. So go to the Matrix Explorer. Here you can create your own. This is your dashboard. Let's say you want to change the idle, right? Free CPU idle, and this is what you want, right? For 15 minutes. You want this one, so you go somewhere, save to dashboard. Which one, Rajesh? Done. So Datadog is very efficient in that way. When one side they give you the free dashboard, another side they will ask you to create a very easy way. Here also you can add a widget. You want the logs this time. I want the logs. Okay, logs for what kind of visualization you want. So I want the list, but list of what kind of data you want. So I want the logs. Where is this? Edit time. Do I have to create a logs Okay, for this visualization list, log type is not coming. So let me do another way. Here, go to this logs, and here all this data is coming, and here list. Now more, save to dashboard, Rajesh. So another way I did this. So lots of things are there which will help you to get it done. So yeah, now these are the things. Now here we have so many tutorials I have written for Datadog. I think that is more than sufficient what you need. Plus you have 20 hours of recordings for each and everything in detailing. Let's say if you are 100% observability guys, only you're working dedicated in Datadog. So the quick tutorials is also there. But if you are only working in Datadog and you want everything step by step, so you can check this also.
All the
Okay.
information is there, like all the monitoring stuff and all.
Yes, everything you have it.
Okay.
So you see here, I'm showing you. So see this session one. Each session is of 1 hour. So
Okay,
like this,
Datadog is specific only.
yeah, only Datadog. So this way, it's 25 hours of session probably you have it, each and
Okay.
everything.
Okay.
But uh,
Mhm.
it's not for
Can you
DevOps
paste
guys.
this? Yeah, paste this URL in the chat also. This one.
No, I don't need to
Uh,
paste it. You can LMS access. You have a lifetime. You can go and search for
okay.
Datadog. That's all.
Okay.
That
Okay.
way
Okay.
you learn. You want to learn any other tools? Let's say Kubernetes.
Mm-hmm.
Search for it
Okay. Okay.
because URL probably tomorrow you not remember, but this approach you remember for every time, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So any questions so far?
It's clear. Yeah.
Okay. Then see you in the next session. I'll upload the videos by today evening, and accordingly make it ticket. See you. Bye.
One thing. You stopped the recording, right? Hello.